This interview is for information only and should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy shares in the company featured. Welcome to this Stock Box interview. Joining us today is Ryan Mee, the CEO of Fulcrum Metals, joining us today for a bit of a deeper look into Saskatchewan, the jurisdiction, and why the area is so prolific for uranium exploration. So hello, Ryan, welcome back. You've got a couple of slides to take us through. So first of all, take us through the rationale behind Saskatchewan and why.
Yeah, hi, Mark. Yeah, so we've obviously got a couple of properties in Saskatchewan. Primarily uranium and a gold target there. And Saskatchewan is a fantastic jurisdiction. You know, it's ranked first in Canada. It's ranked second globally, as per Fraser Institute's annual survey of 2021. And not only this, it's the leading source of high-grade uranium globally. And, you know, in Canada, you've got Cigar Lake and you've got MacArthur Lake, both averaging around 18% uranium, which is just simply outstanding. So you can see why the pull of the investment and the search for uranium is there for Saskatchewan. You've also, you know, we've got a little graph here just showing the expenditures for each state in Canada. And as you can see, Saskatchewan there, from 2020 to 2022, expenditures have more than doubled. So it's a really attractive region, as kind of vindicated by these surveys. So then you have to ask yourself, why we're looking for uranium? Now, uranium had been a much forgotten about resource until fairly recently. However, the global movement towards net zero and reducing carbon footprints has really reinvigorated the market. You can see the uranium year price chart there over the 25 years. Over the last couple of years, it's really, really started to be loved again. And, you know, because of disasters in the past, you've seen a real lack of investment in uranium and a lack of investment in mine development. So what we can see here is there's a little chart on the top right hand side here, and that is you can see that the existing mines will not be able to service this increase in demand, in part because of this push to net zero. Now, what's going to push uranium, the price, the industry, the interest? In the short term, you've got a couple of real obvious facts. So you have the lack of investment in uranium, but also you have the SPUT fund, which was launched a couple of years ago. They've been stacking physical uranium and they've been moving the market. Since they started, you've seen uranium price go from around $30 a pound, and currently today it's around $50, $52. Longer term, I think everyone knows there's a big push for electrification, whether it's EVs. Now, that energy's got to come from somewhere, and it needs to be low carbon. And again, with the energy output from uranium, which on the previous slide, you know, one pellet of uranium is around 120 gallons of gas. You've also seen Rolls-Royce in the UK developing a fleet of what we call small modular reactors. And they are really compact power stations which can be dotted all around the country. Now, what can really drive this market is when multiple countries do this. So we've got here, I'm only touching on a few to try and keep it short, but you've got China, France, the UK and Japan, all recognising uranium is a leading way to reducing carbon footprint, but in a sustainable way that gives us a secure baseload of power for everybody. So, and just recently also you've seen Germany extend the life of their 2 uranium reactors. So essentially everyone is kind of getting on board with this, and it's the perfect time to be involved in uranium.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Ryan, for that nice little picture there of Saskatchewan and uranium.
Thanks, Mark.
If you enjoyed this interview, then give us a thumbs up, a like or a retweet. subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitter and hit that notification bell to be the first to know when we release new content. There's loads of great content on our website too, across all our programmes at stopboxmedia.com. Thank you for watching.